Waris Pathan, this country has appreciated the stand taken by Asaduddin Owaisi over this entire 3-month period, since April, since the delegation, since Operation Sindur, and he raised some very valid questions. I want to ask you, are you satisfied with the answers that came in during the debate and the answers given by the Prime Minister and all his top lieutenants?
Well, Navika, I would like you to extend the same courtesy which you give to my co-panelist and just give me just 2 minutes to answer to your queries. The first thing, Navika, is that today Prime Minister Modi in the Parliament said that Operation Sindur is on. It is not yet over. He also said, "Pani aur khoon ek saath nahi beh sakte." He said, "Terror and talks don't go together." Then my single question is, why is the government allowing our Indian cricket team to play Asia Cup against Pakistan? When we have finished all our trade relations with Pakistan, when we don't allow our 80% of water to be given to Pakistan, when we don't give them our airspace, our water facilities, nothing, when we have finished all our trades with Pakistan, then what prevents the government for stopping the Indian cricket team from playing with the Pakistan? Will this not hurt the sentiments of the Indians? When we have lost 26 of our innocent people at the hands of the terrorists who came from Pakistan and killed them in cold-blooded in front of their wives and children in the name of religion. What conscience will watch the cricket match? Will our conscience allow us to watch this kind of cricket match wherein our Indian players will go and have a toss with the Pakistani players, the captain will shake hands with the Indian players, and what message will we give to the nation at large? What answer will we give to the our sisters who have lost their Sindhus in Pahalgam attack? What will be? Why does the government merely for few bucks, merely for few rupees, with the BCCI wants to earn? They want to go on with this, and the BJP spokespersons are telling me that you tell Rajiv Shukla that he is in charge of BJP, so he should not go. Why should the government not tell him? Is Rajiv Shukla bigger than Modi or Amit Shah? They must tell him no. The country's emotions are attacked. The Operation Sindur is still going on, and we cannot allow this cricket match to take place. What prevents them? But by playing with the cricket, I tell you, Navika, this will hurt the sentiments of thousands and lakhs.
I take your point, and that's exactly the feeling that we are getting from all the comments coming from the people. Shehzad Poonawalla, it's a straight question, deserves a straight answer. The Prime Minister saying Operation Sindur is still on. If it is still on, we will not do trade with Pakistan, we will not talk to Pakistan, we will not give visas to Pakistanis, ordinary people, but we will play cricket with them. How does that define
2 points
anything?
I will address, and I'll come to Waris's point in just 20 seconds. अभी अश्विनी जी ने बोला नाम नहीं लिया चाइना, पाकिस्तान, ट्रंप का. देश का सबसे ज्यादा भ्रष्ट करप्ट परिवार जो देश के हितों के साथ समझौता करता है. नाम मैंने नहीं लिया, नाविका पूरा देश समझ गया किसके बारे में बात कर रहा हूं. समझे कि नहीं समझे? देखो रिएक्ट कर रहे हैं. He has understood. सबसे बड़ा so इसमें आपको पता चल गया कि नाम लिए बगैर ही अश्विनी जी रिएक्ट कर गए. अश्विनी जी अब रिएक्ट करके प्रूव कर रहे हैं कि देश में कौन सबसे ज्यादा भ्रष्ट परिवार है. मैंने नाम नहीं लिया, पर रिएक्शन से पता चल रहा है. इसी प्रकार से कभी कभी इसको ही बोलते आर्ट ऑफ एलोक्वेंस, कि कुछ बोलकर भी बहुत कुछ कह जाना, और ये हो गया है. दूसरी बात, अब आते मिस्टर ओवैसी की पार्टी पर. ओवैसी के बेस्ट फ्रेंड है रेवंत रेड्डी. ओवैसी जो है हैदराबाद क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन. प्लीज डोंट इरिटेट मी सर, प्लीज डोंट इरिटेट.
आई विल मॉडरेट द शो. होल्ड ऑन, हैव अ ग्लास ऑफ वाटर.
हाँ, आपको पैनलिस्ट ही बना दे अगर एंकर नहीं बना सकते शो के. तो अब देखिए ऐसा है, अभी आपने क्या बोला, ट्रेड बैन किया, ये सरकार का विषय सरकार ने किया. अभी आपने बोला पानी बैन किया, ये सरकार का विषय सरकार ने किया. अभी आपने बोला कि यूट्यूब बैन किया, सरकार का विषय सरकार ने किया. पर जो बीसीसीआई का वाइस प्रेसिडेंट राजीव शुक्ला कांग्रेस से है, ओवैसी साहब उनके साथ बेस्ट फ्रेंड है, हैदराबाद क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन में, जवाब मुझसे मांग रहे हैं. आप बताइए ओवैसी साहब का मोर्चा निकाल रहे हैं. सरकार को तो जो करना था सरकार ने किया, सरकार को जो करना था सरकार ने कर दिया.
have the guts to go
अब
and
मैं
play.
वारिस पठान साहब
It
एक
is
सवाल
the-
आपसे पूछना चाहता हूँ
सर, it is
वारिस
the due
पठान
सरकार
सवाल
की
का जवाब तो ले
जिम्मेदारी
लीजिए
बनती है कि देश के
सवाल
इमोशन
का
के
जवाब
साथ
तो
ना
ले
खेले।
लीजिए
सरकार
वारिस
की
पठान
जिम्मेदारी
सवाल का
बनती है
जवाब
कि
तो ले
देश
लीजिए
का इमोशंस अभी भी
सवाल का
भरा
जवाब
नहीं है।
इतना क्यों
हमारी
इतना
बहनों
क्यों
ने
डर रहे
सिंदूर
हैं
खोया है अपनी मांग
इतना
का।
क्यों डर
और
रहे हैं
उनके
भाई
साथ
साहब?
क्रिकेट खेलोगे उनके हाथ
अरे
मिलोगे।
मेरी बात
जिन
तो सुन
लोगों ने
लीजिए।
हमारे देश में घुसकर
मेरी बात तो
हमारे
सुन
36
लीजिए।
बेगुनाह बेकसूर
No,
बंदे
you've
को
got an
मार दिया।
opportunity.
अब उनके
You're
साथ
not
क्रिकेट खेलने की
taking
बात
the
है।
question.
अरे
You're
क्रिकेट
also
से
talking
क्रिकेट
about
में
Rajiv
क्रिकेट
Shukla.
में
You, is the
नहीं,
government,
क्रिकेट
is
में।
the government, are you trying to tell me, is the government powerless before the BCCI? Is a question that Mr. Waris Pathan asked. But let me get in.
let me just one line add. Let me just one line add. Navika ji, please tell me that today when the bilateral tournaments are stopped,
Powerless
the
is
will you please let me complete, sir?
Bilateral, multilateral, it doesn't matter. We play
Navika,
in
very
India.
good.
India,
Very good.
Pakistan.
Navika, very good. Who will the
Yes,
proposal for this come
India
from?
play cricket match.
BCCI headed by whom?
Situation.
Rajiv Shukla. Why isn't it coming from the Congress party?
situation.
But
ये तो
Sushant
सवाल है ना?
Sareen, Sushant Sareen, now please
When you don't
respond.
have trade
Where do you
relations with
stand
Pakistan?
on this?
When you don't have
We
relations with
have the
Pakistan.
facts. We have the facts. Whether it was the terrorists being killed, well, they've been killed. The details of Operation Mahadev given by the Prime Minister, by the Home Minister. NIA has arrested the overground workers. 4 people identified, the 3 Pakistan butchers. All the sabuts are given. As far as Operation Sindur is concerned, the matter has been addressed. Victory of India is undisputed. The 3 terrorists who are being sought have been killed, liquidated. I want to ask you, remaining is the question of cricket. Is the government now changing the goalpost? कि राजीव शुक्ला चिट्ठी भेजेगा और फिर चिट्ठी आएगी तो हम उस पर decision लेंगे? Does it work like that?
No, it doesn't. And I'm afraid my friend Shehzad is being utterly disingenuous by shoving the responsibility onto Rajiv Shukla or whoever else. Forget about the weasels in BCCI. They are not important. It is the position of the BCCI that we will do what the government asks us to do. And if the government is silent on this matter, then it means that the government is endorsing this tournament. Second, this is not a tournament which comes under ICC. The ACC is in charge of deciding this tournament, and we saw that what happened last year when Pakistan was supposed to host this tournament and we refused to go out there, right? So for these people to pretend that they are completely above board on this and this is an international tournament. My question is, why do you even want to associate with Pakistan in an international tournament? And forget about cricket, hockey, any sport. Why do you want to have any links with them? That's the second part I want to put across. The third part I want to put across is that the way the BCCI seems to have surrendered. Now, whether it was Rajiv Shukla, whether it was whoever else is in charge of BCCI, I don't even know. The question is that the way it is being presented across the border is that the Indians have gone on their knees. They have surrendered completely to the PCB, to Mohsin Naqvi, who is a crony of Asim Munir. And this is yet another great victory of Pakistan over India. This is the impression this government is giving by allowing this tournament to go ahead and not putting its foot down on BCCI. And I think they are playing with a lot of sentiments of the people out here, and none of the BJP leaders during this debate have ever even gone close to this question when it has been raised by people like Mr. Owaisi. It has been raised by some other people as well. They have simply glossed over this entire issue. But Navika, this is as far as cricket is concerned. On the rest of the debate, again, I think this debate, there was no great new revelations which came out, none that I came across that we did not already know. I think this was essentially a political debate, but for me, the real takeaways was the government has taken a very, very strong stand on the issue of Indus Waters Treaty. They are saying that it's put in abeyance, but for all practical purposes, Indus Waters Treaty 1.0 is dead and gone. It's gone. So if the Pakistanis were even to get some kind of a negotiation on Indus Waters Treaty, it would be a renegotiated treaty. I think that much is very clear to me. Second, I think the Prime Minister has laid down the Indian policy. No succumbing to nuclear blackmail. We will hit back on a terror attack at a time and place of our choosing. We will decide the timing. And the third and most importantly, we are no longer going to make a distinction, which we have made for many, many years, between the Pakistani state, which actually sponsors these terrorists, which actually spawns them, which actually funds them, and the terrorists themselves.